Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. It feels like we're doing Infinite Gauntlet all day, every day. These runs are really draining, but it's also a lot of fun and we're also learning a lot, so that's good fun as well. So welcome to Slipit, congrats on being first. JHS, Kieran, welcome to the stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Almost at the end of December daily bonus. I'm hoping I get enough for Robo Elf. I'm pretty close. Let me know how you guys are going in the maze. So I think for Robo Elf, I will get the 20, but I'm not going to be able to get the 25. And so with the 20, let's see how many cells I have. Robo Elf is metal. 20, oh, the 20 plus 72 is going to be 92. And where can I get another 8 from? So the card flipping event, let's go find the card flipping event. I might be able to get something there. Is it this one? 5 days and 10 hours. So I have got Fundy and I have got Centurion. And I think there might be some cells in here. So there's another 10 Robo Elf cells in here. So hopefully I get those 10 and that will get me up to 100. And there's also the dailies, I think. So dailies. So if this goes for another 8 days and I don't get the 10 from the other place, then I can get a Robo Elf here too. Are you guys close to getting Robo Elf? Here's the flow. Hey, how are you? Name says read this lol. Chante, how are you? See my message, please. I did see your message. Alright, so something I want to test is whether or not, let me know in chat if you guys know this. So what I'm wondering is if I am in Gauntlet and it's on 4 speed and I go to another node and put it on 1 speed, does it keep it on 1 speed? So I do want to test that out because I find 50% of the time, the reason why I'm not baiting effectively is because I'm not on 1 speed. If that doesn't work, then what I'm going to do instead is at the end of the node, towards the end, I'm going to switch from 4 speed to 1 speed. So at the start of every new node, I can be on 1 speed. So we're going to go through with our Shelly, Tabora, Varapapu team. And we're going to try at 4 speed and then go into another one and try at 1 speed and see if that helps. Because I'm just looking for different ways to do my baits better because I do struggle on my baits and I'm still learning how to do that better. Let me know if you guys are doing well in your baiting, like what's working for you, what's not working for you. Am I the only one struggling or are other people having similar problems? My runes are a bit all over the place here. So I want all life mutants on Shelly because that will help him survive. How's everyone's day going so far? I'm going to put an attacker Shelly to start off with. And Uriel's. And Jazzy on Tabora. And we'll go Sherazad's on Varapapu. And I need to change Shelly skills real quick. So when I'm running with Varapapu, I will put these attacking skills on, especially in the earlier nodes because it helps kill stuff faster. Okay, and Varapapu needs some more. I think Uriel Bait had some runes. Here we go. I want these stamina ones if I can. They're on platypus. Alright, they're good to go. Name says you have to manually change it to 1 times. Oh, bugger. Hey Killer, how are you? Shante says I'm struggling a lot. I have the new Megaton though. That's good, that's good. Bolfa can get his Cryo Crawlers 1, 2, 3. That's pretty nice as well. So let's fight here. So we'll leave it at 4 times for now. How did... Oh, I was wondering how Lindworm got his evasion. So he must have used the self skill. So I need to go update my chart and put Lindworm in evasion. First time I've seen Lindworm. Let's do some damage here. Actually, let's heal ourselves. Curse. So now if agent's gone, we can freeze everyone. And Emma Dust. I didn't check the speeds. 25.5 Chimney, 26.1 Lindworm. So Lindworm actually went before my Varapapu. I didn't even realize. And 13.8 Steam Wrath. Is Steam Wrath in the extra turner category? No, we need to add Steam Wrath here. Not over here either. Alright, who do we want to stun here? We'll stun this guy. Oh, he was already frozen. Okay. We have one more turn on Megaton, so we'll do some damage here. Do some more damage. We will curse here. Alright, so that was all on 4 speed. I want to go out of Gauntlet and go to another mode and put on 1 speed. And then go back into Gauntlet. Oh, okay, so this is on 1 speed here, but Gauntlet is still at 4 speed. So it looks like the speeds don't carry across from the different nodes. So it means I can't go to this node, for example, and put on 1 speed and expect Gauntlet to be back on 1 speed. So that was on 1, and I think if we go back into Gauntlet, Gauntlet will be on 4 speed still. But let's check it out. 26.8 Varapapu, so only 1 fast guy, so let's fight this. So it's back on 4 speed. So it only works within the same mode. That's good to know. So what I'm going to do is towards the end of each node, I'm going to drag it back to 1 speed before my last attack. And that way, if I do need to bait on the next node, then it'll be a bit easier for me, because then there's only 1 button I need to press, the X button. Hey guys, let me know what sort of tricks you have learned about Gauntlet since it started. Like, if you were to, like, say your number 1 thing that you learned about Gauntlet? What did you learn? For me, it's probably to order baiting stuff. So I've learned a lot about how to bait properly. I'm still not very good at it. There's a difference between knowing and doing, but I feel like I'm getting better each day. Let's see what's happening in chat. Nahid, what do you think about LJ getting Shelly for 1.4k gems? I think it's a really good investment. If I was LJ, 10k gems, free-to-play player, I would definitely get Shelly for 1.4k gems as well. You know, hey Wubby, hope you're doing good. I'm finding a way to get more gems so that I can get Shelly. I have 1100 gems but no tasks or surveys. If you have no tasks or surveys, it's pretty hard to get gems quickly. The other option that you can do is try some other apps like Swagbucks. Swagbucks can get you gift cards. Volva, every time I do Infinite Gauntlet, my Limum or Vamp dies. That sounds like you're not fast enough there, Volva. Volva learned that he had to use Daigal. Daigal's pretty good as a team speed holder for Uriels. He can't do as much by himself, but he is a useful team speed holder. 43, 30k Black Feather, 14 Uncan, and 13 Rara. So let's fight. Easy node. Oh, I forgot to go back to 1 speed, but that's okay. So I want to try to go back to 1 speed every single node, even if I think I don't have to, because that way it can reinforce the habit. Some damage here. It's a little bit like making sure that you have enough stamina for the next node. It's just preparing for the next node so you can be at your best. All these little things, they sort of add up over time. Okay, I didn't go to 1 speed there. Oops. Tuna, does Swagbucks pay well in Asian countries? If you get access to it, yes. But I know some countries don't get access to Swagbucks. I think we're 44, 29 Letalis, 12 and 12. So another easy node. So Letalis, in my previous cheat sheet, I had a row that said Letalis will not do damage, but Letalis did damage to me a whole bunch of times yesterday, so I've taken that off. So he may do damage here. He missed, but that's okay. Favorite trick. Stamina drain and stun. Curse. Freeze around. So Shelly still has Euros here, so we're safe. Here we will stun the Talus to make sure she dies. We'll do some more damage here. I might use a trophy just to clean up. Some more damage. And Brit will die in the next turn. Get some health back. And recharge. Oh, I forgot to set on 1 times again. Wow. So I really need to focus on that. Glossinia, hey, how are you? What nationality is that? Is that like a Spanish name? Midnight Place, how are you? Is Tabora, Shelly, Vamp team good for Infinite Gauntlet? So it's okay. Tabora and Fampira play really similar roles, but it's an okay team. So in that one, you probably want to make one of Fampira or Tabora your main monster to trait disable and positive effect, and the other one to be your dot damage dealer. Roxina says, I really like your vids. They've helped me a lot in the Gauntlet. That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. Bashi, hello, how are you? What country is everyone from? 45 here. 31 Letalis, 15 Missouri, and 15 Nightingale. So be careful of anticipation. Otherwise, let's fight. And we want to get it back to 1 speed at the end. It seems like when Letalis can't kill anyone, then he does the 0 damage attack. That's the working theory that we have. But when he can kill someone, he does damage attacks. Let's curse here. And freeze everyone. Ember Dust. And let's stun Letalis. Okay, so they will both die on their next turn, so I'm just going to heal up Shelly. Muzuris has Curse and Quicksand, so that's fine. Recharge. Oh, I forgot to 1x again. I clicked on it right at the end. I don't know if it was fast enough. JHS picked up Shelly yesterday as well. Well done. Sleepwhip has a task for Placid Fury Discord. Well done, Sleepwhip. Midnight plays. I have to work on Tabora from now on to get R5. Tabora is really, really good in Gauntlet. The only thing you want to consider is if Tabora is in your best Gauntlet teams. The Steam Breath Ferris combo is pretty strong now. So that's also a very viable combo. But that might actually take more investment to get it working. So it depends on what options you have. Waffle from USA, Glacina from Spain, Norway from Dan's. We have a bit of variety here. Midnight and Smash, both from the US. So 28k Manipulate, 23 and 26. So our Lindworm can outspeed here. So I'm going to bring Lindworm Ferris team. So anything that's under 33, I think it's 32,300, we can use our Lindworm combo with Ferris and Steam Wrath. Oh, the runes. So looking here, we need this to be all speeds. Let's go get some runes. I'll take them off Vamp. I don't think I'll need Vamp for a while. And I need some team speed over here on Ferris. So Ferris's runes and relics don't matter at all because they don't make a difference. So Canes doesn't do any damage, so that's why I use laser beams. And the mask on, yeah, doesn't matter either. So these need to be all speed. And I think I might be able to do one. I think we can one strength this. Let's see. 29,006. Alright, so we do outspeed Manipulate. And the only thing you have to be careful of is if anyone has a damage reflect. So I listed the damage reflect in the cheat sheet. So damage reflect. So as long as there's no Targon, Slugazoid, and Brutalizer, you're at no risk of losing your team. And I'm going to check the skills real quick. So Sequence Bender is on. We need the 3 extra turn skills. And these ones don't matter as much, but I like to check now, just in case. Because there's been other times where I didn't check. And for example, Sequence Bender wasn't on Lindworm and I died a horrible death. Alright, let's fight. So Sequence Bender over to Steam Wrath. And from here, it's basically like a free win. Midnight says already ran into Crycrawler from Deadly Justice League. Oh, and he murdered your Shelly. Wow. Volva says, YouTube is weird, it's saying to subscribe, but you've already subscribed. Glockshina just subscribed, thank you so much. If you do subscribe while you're on stream, let me know so I can give you a shout out. Glock says it's 1:30 AM here. That's pretty late. Thank you for joining us. Glock, sometimes I do a nighttime stream as well. So in your morning, so I did a stream about 12 hours ago. So that would have been like 1 PM your time. So I'll try to mix up my time zones a little bit more because I'm streaming a little bit more frequently. So that way I can sort of interact with different groups of viewers, different time zones. Monster Legends, guys, how are you? Oh, Squirtle is here. Guys, if you don't know, Squirtle was the winner of the Golden Legends Pass from the Gleam.io giveaway. Wolfa can't wait to get Cryocrawler rank 3. I think Cryocrawler is going to be a really good monster. Like, not at a Shelly level, but probably comparable, maybe a little bit better than Bomb Beta. I'm not sure, I'll need to see them in action. I think that Bomb Beta and Cryocrawler have different strengths. Which one do you guys like better, Bomb Beta or Cryocrawler? I forgot to go to 1x again. $28 and $29. So we can still outspeed here. 290006. So we need to put one more in speed. And this is my max speed, 33,366. As long as they're under 30.3, I can outspeed. And none of these guys have damage reflect, so we're safe. That's fine. You also have to be careful of evasion, because if they have evasion like a Rumor, how are you actually going to kill them? What does Pulsus have? I think Pulsus has something. I think Pulsus has damage protection perhaps. Volfa put... Slipwhip put the task in good task. Thanks, Slipwhip. How many gems did you get, Slipwhip? So sequence bender over. And then start attacking. We'll do the cockroach first, because he's going to take the longest. Name likes Cryo better. Why do you like Cryo better? Killer, this node is taking forever with this combo. It does. The one good thing is with this combo, you get to save a lot of your baits, and it's very risk-free. Name says a damage protection. That's a really good call out. The damage protection is really useful for Gauntlet as well. What were the relics on Cryocrawler again? I don't remember his relic slots. Does he have stamina draining relics? Hey Jared, how are you? Guys, if you haven't subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe. I'm trying to get my percentage up. Right now, like 50% of my views are non-subscribers, and I'm not really sure why. But when you do subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and it also helps you because as soon as I have news about giveaways or stuff like that, you'll be the first to know. Marty says baiting is 2 times easier on mobile. It probably is. He has a trap, shield and traps. Oh, alright. So that's pretty good stamina draining relics. Both of those can drain. So at the very least, he's going to be a really good bait monster for me. So that means he'll drain one monster fully and probably another monster all of the way. So he should be able to drain 2 monsters by himself, I think. So if he can drain 2 monsters by himself, that's a really good outcome. And you probably only need to get him to rank 3 because of the damage protect. He'll play a little bit similar to Rodden, but instead of 2 traps, it's 1 trap. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Cryocrawler. I would put Cryocrawler above Bombeta for that as well, because he's going to be more useful in Team Wars because of the freeze, and he's going to be more useful in Gauntlet because of his traps. And his traits are very, very good. So that Tough and Mountain is really, really good for PvP and Team Wars. So I think I would put Cryocrawler ahead of Bombeta as well. The only thing I wish about Cryocrawler is he looks like he has gems on him. We need to find a way to borrow those gems from Cryocrawler because he's got a massive body and that looks like a lot of gems. Oops. Good guy said I subbed. It's not about giveaway. I just love your content. Keep it up. That's amazing. Thank you. If you have any specific requests for content ideas, let me know as well. Like, is there anything that you feel the channel is missing or anything that's going to be super helpful for you guys? Sleep, we've got 460 gems for $1. That's a pretty good win. Midnight Play say, hey, I got Lupon, Ferris, and Steam. Would Lupo be a good kind of play? Yes. So Lupo is actually stronger than Lindworm in this scenario because Lupo is actually a little bit faster than Lindworm. So whether it's Lindworm or Lupo or Master Masher, it doesn't really matter. It's more about the fact that they can go super fast and turn transfer over. Okay, here I'm going to go back to 1 speed. I finally remembered. And kill. Caleb say, how do you get 2 Steam Wrath on Super Attuned? So let me answer that question. So there's a Super Attuned here, an area from Ferris, and there's a Super Attuned on Steam Wrath himself. So that's how you get 2. One from Ferris, which is why he's there. That's the only reason why Ferris is there. And the second one is from Steam Wrath himself. So that's Steam Wrath's one. And this one here is Ferris's one. Wolfa, should I craft Wang Shield? Yes. I would wait until the relic event. So guys, don't watch your Monster Wood videos. Wait until the relic event comes out and then start watching the Monster Wood videos. So there should be an event. I remember seeing something. Let me find it. How do I see the news? So I'm not sure how I see the news. If you guys know, let me know. But basically, this event here, do not watch any Monster Wood ads because this event is only going to go on for about another 11 hours and 20 minutes. And after that 11 hours, 20 minutes, this is going to switch to the relic event. So you don't want to watch any videos until you see that this has switched to the relic event. And then you want to watch all of your videos as soon as you can, and then wait for 4 hours and then watch them all over again. So you should be able to watch 2 full sets of relic videos. And I wouldn't do any crafting until you've opened those relics, because maybe you don't need to craft it. Midnight says that's good because he doesn't have Lind. Marty says go to friends and it's the 3rd thing. Oh, news, nice. So this event here, is it this event? So this event is the one that's currently going and there's 10 hours and 19 minutes. So after this finishes, there's normally like a 1 hour lag and then the new one comes up. So wait until these next 10 hours, do not watch any videos at all. You want to wait until the diamond one comes out. Thanks, Marty. Alright, so back to Gauntlet. $48, 33 Chimney, 16 and 19. So we don't need to be on 1 speed, but we will bring back our main team. So let's relic these guys up. And this needs to be Tabora. It doesn't need to be, but this is just my go-to team. Alright, so Chimney will kill, and then Tabora and Virapaku will do their combos. That's fine. So we go back to 4 times here. Guys, can you guys hear any background music? Let me know if you can. And if you can, is it loud or soft or what is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how loud is the background music? Yes. And does it have any impact on my voice at all? That's Ember Dust. So we stun here so that we do an extra damage to make sure he can't kill us. So here, let's see if Kaguya is going to die. 20%. I don't think so. So we are going to do an extra attack here. Oh, I forgot to go back to 1 speed, which could be a problem on this one. So 1 monster is faster. So Aerobat 39 and then 24. So these guys are faster than 24, so we're safe. Let's fight. Aerobat seems to do forget your tricks a lot. I'm going to make a taunt to be safe. Curse. Do stamina drain and also do the dots. Freeze. So the trading table is important here because Ignis has area immune to freeze. So Aerobat's gonna die. And Ignis is gonna die, so we're just gonna recharge here. Let's heal up. And let's stun this guy. I forgot to go to 1 times again. Okay. Inba Chen, welcome. I don't think I've seen you on stream before. Wait, I shouldn't use Steam first on Misirus anticipation nodes, right? No. So if you have that, then you can use it, but you need to bring either Tabora or Fampira. So your team would be Ferris, Steam Wrath, and someone that can positive effect remove to remove anticipation. ProMaster lost my 3 main monsters on 48. Chimney didn't KO my Lind by 3k life, but I managed to clean up with another team. Just gonna stay there for now. I think I just passed 48. ProMaster, good to see you. Skid, how are you? Bolfa, Wubby, should I use Trash Diamond Relics to craft Wang Shield if I don't get enough relics? It depends. And why I say it depends is is Wang Xiao's shield the relic that's going to help you the most in Infinite Gauntlet. So we would need to look at your monsters, your Infinite Gauntlet team, and what other relics you have to work out if Wang Xiao's is actually the best option. It might be, it might not be. I'm a weeb. I hope Social Boy makes a PvP live duels. They do have Grandmaster duels and Grand duels. I'm a weeb. Do you mean that or something different? It's a 4-ish. The music is a 3 or 4. Okay, cool. So I just want it in the background. Caleb says you have a really good team. So when Infinite Gauntlet first came out, I hyper invested in the Infinite Gauntlet teams because I knew that they were going to get me a lot of Stardust. So what you want to do is when you have like a money-making machine, which an Infinite Gauntlet is a money-making machine, it's a status making machine, then you want to try to invest early, because the earlier you invest, the more returns you're going to get. So that's going to be the same thing for the new era. If I am spending, I'm going to try to get the monsters that I need to complete the new Infinite Gauntlet, which is probably this version. So nothing's happening when I click fight. So let's exit. Okay, that's not working either. So let's restart BlueStacks. All right, I'm just going to restart BlueStacks and I'll be right back. Jar Jar Binks, you'll soon see me on Pulsus Fury. Welcome back, Marty. Guys, we do have a Pulsus Fury team. So if you are looking for a bit more of a casual team and be part of the Pulsus Fury family, you can apply. So you will get some perks from the main team by being in the B team as well. And generally when we recruit, we will look to the Pulsus Fury 2 team first, instead of recruiting outsiders. Amorby says the game is pretty boring, but I still love the mechanics. I think the game can be a little bit repetitive. Right now, because Infinite Gauntlet has changed a lot, I think it's a little bit fresher than it has been. But before it got updated, it was getting a little bit stale for me for Infinite Gauntlet as well. But I kept on doing it because you just get such good rewards. So now it's a little bit more time consuming, which I really don't like. I'm lucky that I don't have work for the next couple of weeks, so I can sort of do the grind. But once work starts coming back, I'm hoping that we have much easier and faster ways to do Gauntlet. Let me see how many people are in the Pulsus Fury 2 team now. I think there should still be plenty of spots, I'm pretty sure. So they're still at 5 out of 30. So the team is aiming for 40 laps and Legendary 4 Wars. So if you are interested, just contact Cloud. There's a few people coming in that have already agreed to come in. So they're coming in after a couple of team wars and definitely before the race. So the first race, it's probably going to be 10 laps to start with, to be completely transparent, just because we don't have enough people here. But I expect over the next sort of 30 days, this will fill up to 30. So if you do want to get in quickly. All right, back to Gauntlet. So 35 Rhodey. So you notice the big stamina, so she's harder to stamina drain, and Daedalus. So on this node, we're going to swap Varapopu out and bring in Kodama. Hang on, actually. So we can run Steam Wrath here. It's anytime you can run Steam Wrath, you should run it because it's safer. And where's Ferris? So on this node, you have to run speed on Steam Wrath. I don't think I can run a strength. So when you're running this particular combo, the level of Steam Wrath does matter. So Steam Wrath is 22k. So I need to be faster than 19.2. So that's plenty fast. And this is where it does help to level up your Steam Wrath to 150 if you so desire. But you can see, even if I didn't have 150, I could just run all teams, all speed, and I will still win. It just takes a little bit longer. 19.5. So 19.5 is faster than 19.2. What's going to happen here is Rhodey is going to attack and kill Shelly. Shelly will revive. And then next in turn order is Steam Wrath, and Steam Wrath will go kill everyone. There's no damage reflex, so nothing to worry about. That's fine. Nice. So let's start doing some damage. Alright, let's see what's happening in chat. Sexy Dad Hat says, what do you mean by new era? So the suspicion is after this, the next 2 Legends passes, we will have a new era or a new mechanic. There were some pictures that sort of showed monsters with this ascend button. I don't know what ascend means, but it sounds like it's a way to level up your existing monsters. So maybe it's ranking up from level 5 to level 6 using Stardust or some sort of new Elementium type thing altogether. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think there's going to be a new era coming? Do you think there's going to be a Forsaken or Warmaster type event? What do you think is going to be next for Monster Legends? I definitely know something's coming, but I don't know what. Caleb says, is there a way to give someone a Golden Legends Pass? So there is, Caleb. So what I'm doing for the giveaways is I'm buying a Google or an Apple gift card for everyone. And the thing you have to be careful about there is it only works in that same country. So if, for example, I want to buy a gift, I'm in Australia. If I wanted to buy Smash, a Legends Pass, what I would do is I would buy a Google Play gift card from the US store to make sure it's in US dollars. And it's a US approved Google gift card. And then say, hey, Smash, here's the gift card code. And then Smash will say, thank you very much, Wubby. And then Smash will go spend that on whatever he wants. So I can't stop him from spending on something else. But what I can do is say, hey, Smash, send me a video or some screenshots of your new Shiny Legends Pass. So that's pretty much the whole process of how you would gift someone a Golden Legends Pass. All right, cleared. Marty says, add the new Wubby emoji I requested. I don't know which emoji that is. Wolfer Gaming, is Tenacity Shield good? Tenacity Shield is okay because it gives you armor, but it's not the best. Jar Jar Bing says, can't you just PayPal? Yes, definitely. So the only thing I don't like about PayPal is they don't get the full amount. PayPal takes a cut, so they don't get so it's going to cost you more. So let's say you wanted to give someone $20, you would have to give them something like $20.50 instead. So Thunderkong is 21 and we are 19. So I'm just going to put an extra speed here. So 22.9. So Thunderkong will... No, 8 trucks will kill Shelly. Shelly will revive. And then I get a turn before 21, 18, and a second turn of 38. So let's fight. What? Oh. I forgot about the anticipation. So... I'm trying to think about what we can do here. Our best bet here is to daze everyone and hope for the best. So this might be a 30 gem pack. Yep. Whew. So I'm going to exit and go back in. Sometimes you can get to 25 gem version. I don't know what triggers it. No. So I do want these 3 monsters. So I'm a little bit conflicted here. I don't know if I need Steam Wrath and Ferris for the later nodes. A lot of the time you do. And because I'm doing this early, I don't know if I need it. I definitely revive Shelly. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to leave Ferris and Steamwrath dead. And we're going to go as far as we can with Shelly and Baits. And do it that way. Inba says, I warned you about this node. and Jar Jar says, Wubby brain fart moment. That was a brain fart. Big brain fart. Alright. So let's just go clean up with... The one good thing is today I still have a lot of baits. So hopefully I don't need that team, the Ferris combo. But I definitely do need Shelly. Shelly's really important. Guys, do you guys do what I do? And do brain farts like me, or is it just me? Is that a Wubby thing, or is it what? Okay, let's fight here. And we'll go back to 1 speed at the end. So no more anticipation. And then stamina drain. Aatrox gets 2 turns here, so I'm gonna Mega Taunt. Curse for some dots. Freeze. So on that turn there, Aatrox could have done an ult, so that's why I had to put the Mega Taunt on. I'm gonna stun Aatrox here. Yeah, I'm gonna damage. So Aatrox I need to do some more damage on. Okay. So luckily Shelly was tanky enough. That's the one benefit of having Shelly at 150. She can tank a bit more. And I still forgot to do 1 times. So this team, I need to bait 2 of them. So this is 52, 35-7 Lupo, 34-4 Crasta, and 35-1 Cockroach. So I need to bait these 2 guys here. And Lupo is going to go first. So I'm looking for someone that has... So Shelly's going to be swapped in for a throwaway. And Varapapa is going to be swapped for a throwaway. And then here we're looking for maybe a magic monster. With trap. So none of those guys work. What's magic weak against? Water is strong against fire, which means nature is strong against magic. So let's see if I have a magic, a nature, with traps. Nope. So I think we have to go in with like a Hendritch or a Rotten here, someone that has double traps. Okay, so let's get the traps on Rotten. So I'm going to use another monster and just go in and die so that I can get it onto 1 speed. Did Crastus go first? I thought Lupo was going to go first. I must have misread. 34-4. Oh, so what happened there was Lupo turn transferred over to Crastus. So this one we can actually bait using Uriels. Lewis says, are you playing on PC? I am playing on a Mac. Lynn Maiden, welcome. I don't think I've seen your live stream before. Thank you for joining us. If you're not already subbed, I would really appreciate if you can sub so we can see you more. I'm in Sydney. Volva is Vanisher Shield good? It's situational. I would say it's good for attackers. I'm aware we've got 4 Cryton in a row. Wow. And Smash got 6 Auras in a row. Rip. I'm aware. Thank God I'm not feeling very unlucky. Lewis Ambler, Wubby, why don't you have Monster Legends from the Microsoft Store rather than an emulator? So, I don't think they had one for Mac. I might be wrong, but the last time I looked, I don't think they had one for Mac. I'm a weeb. Change Aatrox's name to Big Snooze. Smash, how do you get the music playing live on stream? Smash, so what I did is I've got this just running in the background. So I think I might create another video with the music that I like the most. And I've just got this on repeat on loop. And then I've got this other thing called, I don't know what it's called. Some other thing, sort of like I sign up or something, and it can capture multiple sources. It's called I show you. I've got this I show you thing, and then that helps capture multiple sources. So it doesn't need to play in the background, but it catches everything that comes out of my computer, basically. So that's what I had to use to be able to do the Discord chat. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I think I can actually bait this whole node using Uriel Essence people. So I'm going to do that. Because my Uriel Essence holders don't actually get used that much, I find. So that's 3 attacks. And what I'm hoping is that 2 of them will run out of stamina at the same time. I might have to engineer it, but it should work. So these kind of nodes is the best use I found for Uriel holders. Let me know if you found a better time to use these guys, the Uriel Essence guys. Against Lupo, because Lupo is always going to turn transfer. Turn 1, he always does turn transfer. So Master Mash is going to run up first. He's on 80 right now. So Master Masher was on 80 and then he did his turn transfer skill. I want to see how much. Oh wow. He should be out of stamina, which is a problem actually. So our problem here is Master Masher is out of stamina because he got another turn there, which I wasn't expecting. I was going to send in someone to have like an Iltrons or something. So I think I actually need to let him recharge and go again. Hi. All right. I think I might just do this instead. So that was, because that didn't work out, I sort of wasted all my Euro holders. Maybe I should have just done this from the beginning. Is nature strong against Earth? No, nature and Earth are nowhere near each other. So we're gonna bring up the damage calc here. And we have a 110 Ourosmic versus a 260 Craster. And let's see what his monster power is. So Craster. My internet's a bit laggy at the moment, I'm not sure why. I say, so Craster has a poo face. So let's see if we have it on Placid. The Placid one isn't as complete. I might need to actually go update all of these. Okay, so Craster is here. So it's most likely to be a tier 2 or a tier 3 skill. So it's probably going to be a massive nature to one enemy or moderate to awe. So if I go in with 2 monsters, he will do the moderate to awe. So it's going to be a 40. So 40 will do... The monster power there is wrong. Monster power is 31,590. Okay, so he's gonna do 535k damage to me as a 110. Can I take that? No, not at all. Okay, so rip for that. So that's gonna be a rip as well. That's a lot of damage. We might have to take Letalis in, I think. So let's see how much damage he does against a 134. $471. So we want to be somewhere between like 471 and about 850,000 health. Four, 6. Alright, so I need one more health here. And I also need to bring a friend to make sure he does the AoE to kill everyone. And so after Crasta does his turn, I do want Uriel's, so Pulsus has to attack as well. And one more life on the Talus. Guys, what do you think of all this stuff that we have to do now for Gauntlet? Like all this rune swapping and baiting and stuff. Are you a fan? Do you think it adds more strategy to the game? Or do you just find it annoying and frustrating and time consuming? Alright, so we're ready. I don't know if I did enough damage there. I think that might be a full fail. So it looked like my health was too high. I think I might have miscalculated the damage calculator there. So Crasta is low enough. Man. But Pulsus is not. Alright. I think we have to go in with a Trapper. I think we're just going to go in with Fampirastral here. A single trap. So I could keep doing this, and what's going to happen is do you see what's happening in chat? Alright, you guys are all good? So I wasted a lot of baits here. I think I'm just gonna run Fampira. And I'm 150. So it could be 4 to 8. Or it could be the massive nature. I think that's what he did last time, the massive nature. Guys, did you see what skill Crasser did? Up to 750. So I want to be about 800k life here. Seven, 3, 2. 750. That's a problem. Seven, 5, 6. Okay, so we should just survive here. And if we don't, I'm gonna be quite sad. Mr. Beast Banner triggers. Lupo attacks. Pulsus attacks. Nebuline's trap. Alright, so I was a little bit too slow there, but luckily only one monster recharged, and so now we're good to go. So we're just going to go back with our Shelly team. So that wasn't a complete fail, it was a lot of practice. I would rate myself like a 3 out of 10. Oh. But at least we got there. And we didn't use any gems. Alright, so Lupo and Crasta will both recharge. So it was weird because Lupo turn transferred over to Pulsus instead of Crasta. And I don't know why he turn transferred over to Pulsus. It could be because Earth is strong against Dark. Is that why? I think Earth is strong against Dark. I'm pretty sure Earth is strong against Dark. Alright. So we're just going to clean this one up. Go back to 4 times. Yeah, so it seems like it turn transfers to different people depending on elemental weakness. I did not know that. Cause Lupo just turn transferred again over to the Earth guy. I'm going to put Megaton on just in case. First for some dots. And let's do a hard deny again. Some more dots. So these two here will die, but Lupo will not. So we're going to stun him. And then everyone's going to recharge. 15% Earth. So he'll die this time. I didn't put on 1 times quick enough again. 53, 36, 35, and 34. So these guys will all attack. So I need to send in something that's good against magic. So nature is good against magic, and magic is good against magic. So nature or magic. I don't think I have either of those. Well, nothing with a trap anyway. So I think we will probably go in with Rotten, most likely. So Magic and Earth are nowhere near each other, so we will go in with Rotten here. So before we go in with Rotten, I'm going to go in with 3 throwaways, just so I can put on 1 speed. One speed. Cane and Beak. Let's go look up Cane and Beak. Cane and Beak is tier 3, magic damage to all allies, and that's 20. And it could, because we're sending in 1 monster, it could also be a 30 damage attack. And they're both nature. So it's 20 or 30. So Zay told me that after level 260, the calculator stops working. It's not accurate, so we're going to find out here. 30,800. And we think it's probably going to be a 30. And I'm level 130. So what was the skill again? Either 30 or 20. So if it's 30, we think it's going to do 386. That seems a bit low. $3,800. $352. $386. Okay, so that sort of seems okay. So we need to be above 386 here. Something seems off. Guys, let me know if you can see what's off here. Inba says 55 is the same node as you're on. Oh, Inba just beat 54. Well done. Oh, and OJ just beat it on here too. Well done to OJ. Inba, please note down that Aatrox has a 1 cooldown move. Yep, so Aatrox is there already. Wolfa says, what trap is good for cryo? Any of the traps like Nabulion's trap? So let's bring Rotten in. And put double trap on. So he's at 465, so that's equivalent to like 800. And we think this does 386. So if I've calculated correctly, it's actually saying I have too much health. So this is equivalent to 600. Like the math isn't making sense to me. Like the calculator doesn't seem to make sense to me. Ronan, why are you using the wrong trap? So it doesn't make sense that a Rotten is going to go in here with only 1 health. Like that intuitively just does not make sense to me. Guys, let me know what you think I should do. Should I go in with 1 health or just wing it and go in with 3 health? So according to the calculator, this should work. And Aatrox won't kill us, but he'll take us below halfway. And the other option is I'll go and just put 3 life on and see what happens. Ronan, why 2 life? I think if the calculator's right, 2 life and I won't trigger anything at all. Because I've got the calculator coming out at 386. I'm at 130. And it's 30,800. He might do the 20. $20 does 257, so I'm gonna bring in a monster around 300k as a friend. I think this is like a Zabe type strategy. And I'm gonna put more draining relics here. And I'm gonna change all of this. So this should force him to do the area move. Wolfie is so confused. Don't worry, I'm pretty confused too. I'm still working it out. Where did all my life go? I'm looking for my life runes here. There we go. So we can go with Ronan's idea of 2 life. It doesn't make sense to me, but we'll go with it. Hey J-Ho, how are you? Tyrek, how are you going? Pinks, how are you? Well done to OJ, I think he just finished the Gauntlet. So I think this would work. I'm still not convinced about the 2 traps. Yeah, see, there's too much life on Rotten. Nebulines and Ablation. I don't know if I exited too early. I did see all the stamina come off. Alright, so that worked out well. Okay, so Ronan, was your thinking that you would get 2 monsters to attack, or was it luck? Hey Edward, how are you? So we're gonna go in with our standard team. I think, LJ, I think I've used 10 gems to revive Shelly because I made a mistake. But I do have the Guardian on. I don't know if I'm gonna keep having the Guardian on. Normally I have the Guardian on because it's a lot faster. But with this new Gauntlet, it's actually not really faster, which is, you know, a little bit annoying. So 26. So these guys are all aided. So that's fine. And I just want to try to remember to go back to 1 speed at the end of this node. Stun everyone. We will do some extra damage here. Curse. And then freeze. So if they don't ult, we're fine. If they do ult, we're stuffed. Alright, they didn't ult. So here... So the curse disappeared on Aatrox again. So I'm gonna have to stun him. Gonna have to make a taunt here. Yeah, so really unlucky. The curse bug hit us again. Freeze. Wow, did you see that? That's 2 curse bugs removed in a row. What? He was stunned and he still hit me. This Aatrox is like completely OP. Oh. He got his immune to torture back. Okay. So I needed to keep him killed. So I do want Shelly back. I don't necessarily need the other guys. And magic. Magic is stronger against metal. Nature is stronger against magic. Do I need to bait here? I think I need to bait here. Anderson says next time run the single trait disable. It's probably a good idea. Alright, let's just bait here quickly. Why is she... Oh my god. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Like, I actually wanted to just go in here and bait. Alright. Focus. Focus, Wubby. Focus. 20k Steam. 39 and 38. 39k Kodama and 38. So Kodama. We need to drain both Kodama and Cryocrawler here. fire. So let's see what fire we have. Yeah, I forgot that I had already revived Shelly, and I wanted to put Lupo in there to stamina drain, but we got lucky. Honestly, we just got really lucky. I'm looking for a fire monster and a throwaway. So I can't see any way around this apart from putting a double trap monster. Edward says I only baited Kodama. How come? Hey Edward, talk to me about why we only need to bait Kodama. Fire blazing, does Wubby talk back to the viewers or no? Of course I do. So LJ, talk. How come we don't need to do anything for Cryo Crawler? Is it because he's just going to freeze us? Or how do we know we don't need to bait Cryo? I'm not sure about the logic there. So he can do a heavy water damage and a moderate water damage. So I don't understand why we wouldn't have to bait Cryo. So Edward says Kodama charges and then Cryo kills Shirley. Okay. Alright, good point, good point. We actually, yeah. Okay, I had a bit of a brain fart there. I do actually only need to bait Kodama. So I'm just gonna put Feeder's armor on and then put all life, and I think that should be enough. Yeah, I think I got a little bit used to the nodes where all three monsters outspeed you, and I was just assumed in my head that I would have to do the same thing again because it was a later node. So let's grab these from Spawny. This Gauntlet is messing with my head a little bit, I have to admit. And I think maybe in like a week or so, I think it'll be a little bit easier for me. But right now, it's still taking a lot of brain power, especially while we stream. So 530. I'll just run the damage calc. I'm pretty sure that should be plenty, but I just want to make sure. 32,000 and 28. So Kodama is probably going to run an AoE here. So there's a 30 and a 25. So we'll assume he's going to run the 30. And my highest, I think, is 130 or 132, 134. So the damage calc says he'll do 429. So we're expecting 214 here. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so I think we're good to go. Bye. Kadama attacks. Iltrons. BDs. Cool. Alright, so Kadama is down. Cryo will kill Shelly. And then we just need to deal with the other guys. What things did I have? Res block, immune to poison, hardened, Horn and Mountain, immune to stun and freeze. So torches should work pretty well here. And steam above 20,000 will work. Oh, I lost my steam ref, I forgot. So I think we'll go Kadama and Vampira. Oh, Vampira's gone too. So who else does torches here? Guess Lindworm? Oh. Edward, is nature not weak versus fire? Because fire is strong against nature. Oh, status caster immune to torture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Greater Curse onto here. And remove the status caster. So tell me if I'm thinking works. So I'm going to Greater Curse Cryo. And then I'm going to cycle back and Greater Curse Steam Wrath for the dot. Does this not work? I'm going to change my runes and let me know if this will work. I don't see why it doesn't work. So basically we're going to Stamina Drain and cycle back to Lindworm is my plan. Like, this works out in my head. If you guys have a better plan, let me know. J-Hold says the stream is delayed. It's about 20 seconds delayed. But I am reading your chat. Okay, so here Kadama will recharge. Cryo will kill Shelly. And then Lindworm will per Cryo. And then Kadama will, I think, Stamina Drain everyone. And then on her second turn, she's going to need to CDA. Alright, let's fight. I'm going to go with defensive Shelly here. It might make a tiny bit of a difference. Oh, so Edward says you have to CDA with Kadama. They all take 2 and 3 turns before you get your second. So I thought because they're going to be stamina drained, I wouldn't need to on turn 1 CDA. So get rid of the Mega Taunt. So I'm going to CDA just in case. I think it's the safest route. Well, Steam is going to be... I take that back. Kadama gets another turn right here. So they're all going to be stamina drained. Oh, Kadama gets a second turn. Recharge. I actually don't think I need to CDA here. But we're going to daze. Yep, we're gonna daze. Okay, here we need Mega Taunt back. Maybe I did need that. We'll do a single here. Why did my Lindworm just die? I'm a bit confused there. So I can stamina drain one more time. Oh, I see. But that's a problem. I forgot about the taunt on Cryo. So let's CDA here. So I don't think we can get past the Steam, the Cryo quick enough. So we baby here. Recharge. We sort of got close. So we're just going to go in here and finish off baiting. So I think what happened there was I sent in a monster, and that monster was weak against Kadama, and then so Kadama's got all her stamina back. So I'm just gonna go in and stamina drain her properly. So are you saying a fire doesn't work against this thing here? And it has to be nature? Okay, so none of those. Actually, I think we have enough baits that we're just gonna send in singles. But then if I put in a nature is weak against nature, and that's gonna trigger super attuned, so we can't run that. So I think we have to avoid nature and fire monsters here. Ed would say Platypus might finish them off. I don't think the same one works here because of super attuned. Wait, I'm wrong. Super attuned is only on him, it's not an area. So now I'm confused. I don't understand how Kadama got so much stamina back. Like, did you guys notice every time I go in and out, Kadama's stamina is going higher? Like, last time I think Kadama's stamina was like halfway, and now it's even higher. That's really weird. I don't know if I'm seeing things here. So 667. Let's check Kadama. 32045. 32045 at 280. And he'll have to do a moderate, so 30. Versus a 130 Katsuko. Whatever happens, it doesn't really matter. That should be a successful bait. Alright, so now it's just a 39 Kadama and a 20,000 steam. So I don't know if I'm going to pass 55 and 56. Oh yeah, what did you use for 55 and 56, and how hard are those nodes? Oh. I don't think I'm going to gem Shelly here because I just don't have any good monsters to do 55. I've killed off a lot of my monsters already. So now I just need something that can kill these guys. Guys, what do you reckon my best team is right now? Do I have a triple Uriels? Yeah, I don't have Steam and Shelly. I don't have Steam and Ferris left. So I've got 1, 2, 3. But this guy's immune to torture. So the best team I can see here is Bombarder, Black Feather, and Hendritch. I think I prefer Bulb over Platypus because at least he can be sacrificed. Edward, tell me what you're thinking is behind Platypus over Bulb. And while you're thinking that through, I'm just going to get all these runes set up. Seeing one extra turn if you have anticipation. Okay. That's a good reason. I wasn't thinking about the anticipation. So I'm not 100% sure what our win condition here is on theme. I think we just keep denying him and keep chipping away. And because Hendritch can CDA and Black Feather can Turtle Blind. So I think just that combo should be able to deal with Theme Wrath. Like, it's going to take a little while, but it should be fine. And we'll just put the double traps on in case Hendritch does get hit. Edward says Ignis can perb both their status caster immune to torture. Does Kadama have status caster immune to torture? I have never noticed that. Self-torture immunity, wow. I had never knew that. So if we run Ignis, we would take out Hardened and immune to poison. So if we were to run Ignis, I think we would take out Hendritch because this guy can do a Turtle Blind. But Platypus can also do a total blind. With a 2-turn cooldown. And then Curse Will Window. So I'm not sure if I should replace Hendritch or Black Feather for Ignis. What do you guys reckon? If we're going with Black Feather, he's going to curse and kill stuff a lot faster. So I think we'll get rid of Hendritch. And we'll make Hendritch. I guess we have to make Hendritch fast enough. Jaeger reckons get rid of Hendritch. So I was going to put Ignis as a team speed holder, but it doesn't make sense because I need him to positive effect remove. So we're going to have to make him fast. And we just give him as much protection as we can. (26, 23). Okay, let's fight. So we're gonna blind Dharma here. And Per. My game crashed. Not a good sign. Let's go in and see if anything is still alive. I didn't check the speeds. I probably should have checked the speeds. I have to admit, I get a little... Maybe I need to work on my stamina on these streams. I get a little bit tired towards the back end. I thought Kadama was drained. Kadama was drained. I don't think Steam Wrath was drained. Did Kadama do a turn? Or did he skip? I think Kadama did a turn on the first go. Alright guys, we get a do-over. All our monsters are still alive. Kadama is definitely stamina drained. Can you guys see now? And King say I total blinded the wrong one. Kieran says you usually can't drain when once there's the total blind steam. Okay. So I think we're gonna do the exact same thing and total blind steam. So Kadama is supposed to recharge, but I don't think Kadama recharged. It was really weird. So I'm gonna put an Eeltrons on here to help stamina drain. Edward says we need a damage source. So my damage source is Curse. Once I get rid of the immunities. Hey Skid, how are you? Erebat is alive. So under this, we would have like Feather as our team speed holder. Let's see what the speed's like if we do put that. I'm a little bit worried about the 140s. So people in chat are saying Erebat. $23, $22, $14. So I think we're set. Let's see how this one goes. Bye. Soul Eater. That's a bit sad. Soul Eater is an 83 stamina. I got no idea. I'm gonna put that down to a bug that Kadama can do Soul Eater when she's fully stamina drained. That is an overpowered Kadama. Kadama was full stamina drained. Now Kadama is full. But I think that's just a bug. So we're a bit unlucky today. So I think that's going to close out today's Gauntlet. And I guess we'll be back tomorrow. I think I might do a different time tomorrow. I'm retarded. When one monster is dead, the other to recover stamina and life. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I'm going to contact support and say the Kadama cheated. So Kieran says he reckons if one monster is dead, the other to recover their life. That doesn't make sense. let's say same happened to me. Attack with 0 stamina. So I think we just lodge a support, and normally what happens when you lodge a support ticket is they revive all your monsters, not just the ones that died. They just do a full revive. So if they revive all my monsters, I can probably finish today's Gauntlet. But let's see what happens. So wish us luck for a full revival, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to subscribe and share with a friend, and let's keep growing together. See you.